Hello, beautiful ladies. Are you all ready for the rugby today? So, today's word comes from Hebrews 12. And I'm just going to paraphrase it because it is quite meaty. But to just keep it brief, it basically talks about running the race of faith, but with endurance. And so I think we're all going to face that to some extent today because faith is, if you think about faith, it's like a race. Now, consider the rugby today. It's like two different teams. It's faith and fear. And they're both in this fight and who will win at the end of the day. And I think to some extent, everyone will face that because we'll be in social situations where we will be faced with different temptations to be afraid. The temptation could be a desire to fit in because, hey, look what everybody else is eating, and I feel like I don't belong because I can't participate. Now, I'm not saying that's the situation, but we all have a desire within us to belong, to be accepted, to have excitement. Those are all legitimate needs. And so sometimes we can be tempted to feel like we're missing out. And so today, I think it's helpful to sit before the time and just think through things. Think about potential scenarios, what you would think, what you would feel, and have a game plan. Because that's really helpful, is to anticipate what you're going to be confronted with so that when you're in the race, when you're in the game between faith and fear, you already have your strategy worked out. So let's just say, for example, you feel like, hey, you know what, I can't have those foods. And so that's very often the case that we may be faced with. I would suggest rather, instead of coming from a lack mentality, come from a faith-based perspective, which would be, hey, look at what I do have. Look at these healthy treats that I can bring with, that my friends will actually be, I used to have healthy treats at home and my kids used to steal them. They really did, because they can taste really amazing. So what can I come up with? What creative ideas can I bring to the party? And so there are always two ways of looking at a situation, and you can have victory. I encourage you to just sit down before the time and think about potential scenarios, have a game plan, have a strategy, and then when you're in the fight or when you're in the game, you'll be able to come out and run that race with endurance and yet still win. So good luck, everybody, and I hope you enjoy the game today.